matrix organization. When we say matrix organization, this is a permanent organization designed to achieve specific results by using teams of specialists from different functional areas in the organization. So, we have here the teams of specialists and somehow nagiging cross-functional siya. Tignan natin. Example. Hello everyone, how are you? So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, no? Wherever you are right now. So, good day to you. For this presentation, we will going to discuss all about organizing. Okay, so this is actually somehow different from planning, from leading, and from other management function. Okay, so let's start. Actually, guys, this organizing is the 4th chapter of our subject. And when it comes to organizing, so you see this picture, organizing, this is actually a girl's room. Totoo ba, girls? Ganito daw yung room ninyo. Magulo daw. Joke lang. I'm just kidding. Anyway, when we say organizing, ganito dapat. Yes, organize. This is a boys' room. O, diba? Joke. Ayan. Sige, so let's start our topic, organizing. Organizing technical activities. So, when we say organizing, this actually means the structuring of resources and activities to accomplish objectives in an efficient and effective way. So, before, as you can still remember, we discussed the difference between the efficient and the effective. So, now, those efficient and effective, of course, hindi natin yung ma-achieve if ever na hindi structured ng maayos yung mga resources natin and yung mga activities natin. That's why rather na kailangan natin itong si organizing. Okay, so organizing, another definition is basically the arrangement or the relationship, take note of the term, relationship of positions within an organization is called the structure. So, structuring of resources is organizing. Again, the relationship ng mga position within the organization is structure, and yung structuring ng mga yon, dahil yon ay resources, is what we call the organizing. The result of the organizing process is the structure. Okay, now, we have this formal organization. This is the structure that details lines of responsibilities, authority, and position. For example, very basic organization. We have the president, we have the vice president for finance, we have the vice president for HR, sometimes we also have vice president for external affairs, for internal, for different other functions of our organization. This is not standard, guys. This is actually based on the organization that you are in, based on the nature of business, and based on the industry that you are into. Okay? So, next we have the formal organization or formal structure is described by management through 3 types: organizational chart, organizational manual, and policy manuals. So, let's start with organizational structure or the organizational charts. First one is the functional organization. When we say functional organization, this is a form of departmentalization. Take note again sa term, departmentalization, in which everyone engaged in one functional activity, such as engineering or marketing, is grouped into one unit. Anong example nito? Ito ang example ng functional organization. We have VP for marketing, VP for construction, VP for finance, and VP for human resource. And they are all under the president. As you can see, meron tayong 4 na VPs. More likely, ako personally, nakikita ko yung organization na to as a construction firm. Because yung operation nila, nakikita nyo naman, construction. So, what do we mean by this is that they are working na magkakabukod. Si VP for marketing, lahat ng under niya is the whole marketing team. Same with construction. Si VP for construction, lahat ng under niya is for construction, yung mga work. That is the functional organization. They are all grouped by function. Depende sa function nila sa organization, yung pagkakahati-hati sa kanila. Okay? Again, this is what we call the functional organizational chart. Next, we have this second one, the product, or sometimes it is called the market organization, wherein this is an appropriate for a large corporation with many product lines in several related industries. More likely, ito mga conglomerate companies. I hope you are familiar with conglomerate. So, when we say conglomerate, iba't ibang industry na and napakaraming product line. But, they are all related. Okay? So, this has managers reporting to the president or head of the company by product. Ito naman by product, hindi by function. No? So, example, we have here president and VP for government accounts, for industrial accounts, for residential accounts. So, more likely nga, construction itong pinag-uusapan natin organization. Kung titingnan ninyo, under ng government accounts, we have marketing, finance, and HR. Under industrial accounts, we also have the marketing, finance, and HR. Under ng residential accounts, we also have marketing, finance, and HR. Therefore, they are all grouped sa market. Na ito kasi based sa market, government accounts, all the government markets, industrial accounts, all the industrial market, and the residential one, they are all grouped per market or sometimes per product. For example, one company that produces beverage. So, all sweet beverage, dito yun sa una. All beverage na zero sugar, right? Dito naman yun. All beverage na mga liquor, ng mga alak, something like that, dito naman yun. So, lahat sila, merong marketing, finance, HR, operation, kung ano man. No? Dito, again, they are all grouped per product or per market. Contradictory doon sa una, they are all grouped per function. Ito kasi yung una, pag ganun, no? Ito lahat marketing, lahat finance, lahat HR, then itayo mo. Ito naman, baliktad. Na lahat ng per category, they have these different departments, okay? So, that is for product or market organizational chart. Next one, we have the matrix organization. When we say matrix organization, this is a permanent organization designed to achieve specific results by using teams of specialists from different functional areas in the organization. So, we have here the teams of specialists and somehow, nagiging cross-functional siya. Tignan natin. Example, President, VP for Finance, VP for Construction, and VP for HR. As you can see, wala nang under si VP for Finance. Wala nang nasa baba niya. Same with VP for HR. Na wala na. Kasi kung this is a functional, meron pa yan dapat. Kaso wala na. So, titignan natin, no, matrix, that's why it is called matrix, somehow hybrid. We have project manager, construction manager, purchasing manager, and contract administration manager. So, under kay project manager, since hindi lang naman isa yung project ng isang company, marami yan, no, pwedeng 5 or 10 or more, lahat yon may mga tigi-isang project manager. Same with purchasing, may bukod-bukod na specialist. Same with contract administration manager, may bukod-bukod na contract negotiator. Then, as you can see, for Project X, we have dedicated purchasing specialist and contract negotiator up to the Project Z or kung ilang project man yung umabot sa atin. And we have this so-called teams of specialists from different functional areas in the organization. Ayun na yung mga nabanggit ko kanina. Etong mga specialist ng purchasing, negotiator ng contract administration department, project management department, and of course, yung mga engineers na nagko-cross-function. Pwede sila lumipat-lipat pa ganon. No? That is the matrix organization. An engineer from Project X can actually be an engineer in Project Y and Z, and also can also have some transaction with purchasing specialist, with Project X manager, etc. No, matrix. Medyo magulo na malawak na yung network. More likely, makikita nyo itong mga ganitong organizational chart sa mga malalaking corporations na. matrix organization. So that is the 3 different types of organizational chart. Now let's have the types of authority. Basically guys, ayun lang naman yung organizing, napakadali lang. Actually, this is our last slides. When we say types of authority, we have line authority. We have tackled this already during our discussion on the evolution of management theory. So when we say line authority, this is a manager's right to tell subordinates what to do and then see that they do it. No, kasi you have your boss, you have your head, you have your manager, and may karapatan siya kahit sabihin mo mas bata sa'yo yung manager mo, since position-wise, organizational structure-wise, mas mataas siya sa'yo, you need to follow him or her. Kung ano man yung instruction na binigay niya, dahil yun yung sa tingin niya na makakabuti sa pag-achieve ng vision and mission ng ating organization. So, that is the purpose of the line of authority. Dapat meron tayong single authority lang na sinusunod. Next, we have the staff authority. A staff authority is a staff specialist right to give advice to a superior. Ano naman ito? Baliktad. Baliktad. Yung staff naman, yung magbibigay ng advice doon sa head niya, sa superior niya. Bakit kaya? Kasi nga, si staff is specialized siya doon sa ginagawa niya. For example, balikan natin itong previous organization. Si purchasing specialist, inaral niya talaga yung purchasing and nakatutok siya before sa amin, no, si purchasing na staff. Meron siyang nakatoka lang na mga raw materials na bibilhin niya. Yun lang yun. Paulit-ulit lang para ma-master niya yung movement doon. Either nagiging slow movement siya pagdating sa inventory or hindi, or either gumaganda yung movement, bumibilis, no? Nagiging exponential. May mga ganun kasing trend pagdating sa market. Now, si purchasing specialist, he or she actually have the right to tell sa superior niya, which is in this case, the purchasing manager, kung ano yung dapat gawin or hindi naman totally diktahan, no? Magsa-suggest lang siya. Dahil alam niya mismo kung ano yung kinagawa niya. No? Alam niya mismo kung ano yung nangyayari doon sa bagay or sa function wherein specialized siya. Okay? That is what we call this staff authority, giving an advice to a superior. So lastly, we have the functional authority. Functional authority, this is a specialist right. Take note guys ha, staff and functional authority is both on a specialist point of view. So functional authority is a specialist right to oversee lower level personnel involved in that specialty regardless of where the personnel are in the organization. Ulitin ko, a specialist right to oversee lower level personnel involved in that specialty regardless of where the personnel are in the organization. Ito yung nagko-cross function na. Halimbawa, for example, sa purchasing na lang kanina. Purchasing ako, tapos merong isang tao, ibang department na siya, pero kung titingnan natin yung organizational chart, mas mababa siya sa akin. Magkaibang department lang kami. So, I have the authority to oversee kung ano yung ginagawa niya if and only if related siya sa function ko as purchasing staff. Nakuha nyo? If and only if related siya. Halimbawa, nakikita ko na yung ginagawa niya is somehow merong negative effect sa achievement ng goal natin as a whole organization. So, pwedeng ang mangyari dyan, sitahin ko siya, uy, hindi ganyan, pwedeng ganito na lang gawin mo kasi mas okay ito, no? mas tama ito. Even na hindi kayo magka-department. And that is what we call the functional authority. Again, a specialist right to oversee lower level personnel involved in that specialty regardless of where the personnel are in the organization as long as the work is connected with your function. Okay? So, basically, that ends up our topic regarding organizing. No? Napaka-basic lang nitong organizing. And I hope you learned something from short presentation. And keep safe always, guys. See you on our next discussion. Thank you. Bye-bye.